From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The show brings you the game of the week. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Seattle Mariners. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Bryce Miller. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hampson brings it in. 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle, 5 for 13 in the series. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one catches the corner for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That's outside. Now 1-2. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. Third home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
1 out, base is empty. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out, base is empty. And another ball, Miller. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's the DH, Jordan Westburg. Swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. Clips the corner. Strike one. 2 runs across in the inning here in the finale of this 4-game set. That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Dean Kramer. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Kicks and fires. Line to left. 1 away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bradfield racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Into center. And that will end the inning. Back in Seattle, now here is Jackson Holliday. Miller back to work. That one fouled off. Holliday went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Arozarena makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, Enrique Bradfield.
So next to him for Baltimore, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. Fouled off left side. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Oh, and that liner got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Gregory Santos, ready or not, in the game now after the injury.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now, Ethan Salas. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bradfield at first, one gone. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Angelo Cooper, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Lunging, but can't bring it in. The throw in. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 3.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the second. There's the strike.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 run is in. Headed for the plate. And now he scrambles back to second safely. The run scores all the way from first. It's 5-0.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now a chance for Gunnar Henderson. That's towards center. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So a man aboard, and now the right fielder, Kobe Mayo. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Outside with a breaking ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and that is that. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Julio Rodriguez. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a foul out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
David Fry in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Randy Arozarena digs in now. And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. That one lifted to left. And that is that. Mariners leave 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Santos, in his 4th year, he features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. And delivers outside.
1 and 2.
And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So now here's the DH, Jordan Westburg. First pitch misses. He swings and fouls one off. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
puts it in the air out towards left center. Rosarena flashes the leather on the run and catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground, 2 ball. Rogers toss to second, throw to first, safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And the batter now, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Reached on an infield single his first time. Center field. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the DH, Charlton Harrell. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Kramer ready to fire now. And that is out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Robles batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. That's hard hit on the line. Corrals it, and that'll do it. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Colin Snyder. This is his 3rd time out this year. Ethan Salas getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. So digging in, Angelo Cooper. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Salas on at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Rosarena makes the grab, 1 down.
The first baseman,
Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate.
Mountcastle.
Right through there for a strike. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 2nd home run of the series, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Kobe Mayo. 0 for 2 in this one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Garrett Hampson. Ground ball right side. Mountcastle steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Luis Ariz stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Yeah, no question. Fry in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's fouled off. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Struck him out looking. No runs. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Snyder back to work. Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting the designated hitter, Jordan.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. First pitch just misses. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Jackson Kowar getting ready to go. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Robles pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. To the right side, and that chance handled. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. So they go quietly there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the Mariners nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
On the ground to the left, Henderson. Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Hit in the air, center field. Bradfield has this one sized up, puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Charlton Harrell. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
High fly ball out to left field. Makes the catch, inning over. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down. Ethan Salas, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 2 for 2. That misses, and it's 1-0. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Trent Thornton up and throwing. Spire also getting ready. And that's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Angelo Cooper. Ground ball could be 2. Throws to second for 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 7 and the Mariners nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. Garver goes 6'1", 35 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2013. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a chopper out to short. Henderson over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter number 8. Shortstop.
2 down, base is empty. Garrett Hampson will hit next. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And now for Seattle, Luis Arias. And a foul ball.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Hit on the ground to the right side. Mountcastle takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 7 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andres Munoz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in, Ryan Mountcastle.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Munoz, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Up and in, and now 3-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Kobe Mayo. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. First pitch, not close. Mountcastle on second. Henderson at first with no outs. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Two balls.
In the dirt, blocked. No outs, runners at first and second. That one out to right. Robles makes the play. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now back, number 40.
Here's the left fielder. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And that misses. Ball one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Runners at the corners, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. And he's in there as a run scores.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Now it's the DH, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
In the air, foul off first. And that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 8 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The third baseman, Yankees.
And that's in for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And that one hammered, raging back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy.
So up next, Randy Arozarena. Right through there for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Now it's going to be Brendan Rodgers. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. In the air, center field. Bradfield sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gabe Spire.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now here is Enrique Bradfield Jr. Close, but called a ball. And now 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
That smash towards center. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Ethan Salas. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And first offering is fouled off.
One ball, one strike.
Holiday stands at first with 1 out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Robles makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Angelo Cooper. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And now 2 aboard. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Out to center. Rodriguez settles underneath it. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Evan McKendry. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
So now the DH spot, Charlton Harrell.
The designated hitter, Charlton Harrell.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mayo has a beat on it, makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
And here's the catcher, Mitch Garver, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just off the inside edge.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
The Orioles up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bradfield makes the catch. That's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 10, Victor.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Victor Robles. And that drops in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Garrett Hampson, the next to hit, 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Robles leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now the count is even. On the ground right side. They get the force. That's the inning. 1 left for Seattle. It's still an 8-1 ball game. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Now the left fielder. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Trent Thornton preparing to come on if needed. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. Rodriguez on the move, and that is that. Bottom of the 9th, and now Luis Arias. McKendry back to work. McKendry, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. Rodriguez out of the play. And here is David Fry. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Pulls that one foul. Man at second. In the air, left field, down the line, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep.